welcome back to the madness. It's Monday. I almost forgot to do the clip. So, yeah. Which, I mean, it's 11 o'clock. So this is the time that I normally would do the clip anyways. But I've been working since 8 o'clock, so I feel like it's more like, 3 o'clock. So it's been a busy morning. I had 5 different funerals all due by 10 o'clock. So, yeah. I was rushing around this morning. That's why it feels like it's so much later. And it's getting really hot out, which makes me mad because I really wanted to stitch tonight. But if it's this hot, I know my house is going to be hot. Well, it's not unbearable because I do have air, but the air conditioner can only cool it down so much. So, that lamp that's above me just gives off so much heat. So we'll see. Hopefully I do. At the end of this clip, I'm going to put in the clip last night that I moved the hoop. So I folded the fabric in half and Becca held it up for me so I could take a video and show you guys the progress. I want to say it was 35 or 38%. Now I don't remember. Or 32. It's in the 30s. I know that. But I just love how it comes together. It is so much fun to stitch. I'm not putting any goals on myself. Okay, no, I will put one goal on myself. Because I think it's a very achievable goal. What, there's 4 months left in the year? Is that right? September, October, November, December. Really 5 because this is the beginning of the month. So you got August. It's August 1st, which tomorrow's my birthday. August 1st. August, September, October, November, December. I have 5 months. Oh, maybe that. I don't know. But then, I don't know. Okay, so I think if I... Wait, nope, that's not where I'm going. If I calculated it right, I have to move the hoop we'll call it 6 times. I think it's more like 5 times, but let's call it 6 times. So, in a weekend, I stitched the whole hoop. Well, okay. So when I say I counted the moving the hoop, I counted how many, because I try not to go right to the edge of the hoop because, yeah, it just makes your stitches look crooked and stuff when I try to, go right to the edge. Which, I mean, my stitching is not perfect whatsoever. But if I could avoid a little less crooked stitches, then I'm going to. And it slows me down when I'm right next to the hoop, where I can go fast when I'm not having to worry about obstacles, right? So, I did one section of a hoop, my hoop section, in one weekend. So, let's even say it's 6 sections. If I did 2 sections, okay, let's say I did 1 hoop move a month. I'm going to be able to do it. I know I will. Unless something else drastic happens. Now I think I'm just opening the universe up to screw with me somehow. So, I don't know. My goal, I'm making it right now. My goal is by the end of the year to have the first half of the fabric done. so much fun. The only thing I really didn't care for is I don't like to work with the light colors. I like bold colors. I want to be able to say, yep, I just stitched that. Not like, well, can you see the white? Oh, what about that off gray or off olive green or light, not off. So, but it looks so freaking good. I don't know what I'm working when I move the hoop. I don't know what I'm going to be stitching. I didn't look last night, but I know the first color that I'm stitching is bright blue, so it should be good. I really need to look. And I actually, so my lock screen on my phone, couldn't think of what it was called, has always been so many books, so little time. Well, since I got the kit. So last night I was sitting there and I'm like, you know what? It's time to change my home screen. So now I can just look at the locked home screen and see, you know, where I'm at. But I can't because I'm recording on you, so I can't lock the screen and show where I'm gonna be, you know? Yeah, so I did close to 3,000 stitches this weekend. So proud of myself, man. I was on a roll. And I even had to work yesterday, and I came home and did 1,000 stitches. And the only reason I did that is because it was the end of the month, and I had to finish off, who was it, Dumbledore? We were working for? I'm pretty sure it was Dumbledore. Dumbledore? His last prompt was 2,000 stitches, so Saturday night I did 2,000 stitches, and well, no, I did 1,100 stitches. I did 100 more stitches than I was supposed to. Whatever, who cares? Yeah, so I had to do the 1,000 stitches to finish off the thing because I hate counting for the damn prompt. Really, ugh. So if you do the whole thing, then they tell you get this many house points. So I try to finish it so I don't have to count. I know, I'm so bad, but whatever. And then if you do complete all of it, then you get a bonus too. So it's nice to have that extra bonus stitching too for not doing nothing. You know. I mean, you did do something. You completed the whole damn challenge. Yeah, gosh, the potholes are so bad. I never come this way anymore. Only once in a great while. And I'm usually in the other lane too. Yeah, so Friday and Saturday Becca was off, so Friday I just let her chill. Saturday she did things with me, and then yesterday she worked. So, and it was funny, basically when I was getting off of work, she had to go into work. Like, it was like an hour difference. She went in an hour before I came home from work. So me and John spent the night together. We watered the vegetable garden and pruned some things. It was really nice to it was so relaxing when I got home from work. It wasn't too hot. It was hot, but it wasn't too hot, you know? If you were in the shade, it was fine. And we just sat on the bench and watered the vegetable garden together. What I couldn't reach, I handed him the hose and he could reach it. And we just sat there and talked and decided that we're going to expand our garden. And I told John, I said, you know what, I don't care if the neighbors don't like that we have a vegetable garden in our front yard. Our backyard does not grow stuff. Where it actually has sunlight, it's too hard to have a hose out there. And I just don't, it doesn't get attended when there's a garden in my backyard. In the front yard, we see it every single day. It gets watered when it's supposed to, except for the last 2 days, which I told John, I said, we really need to get on this because, you know, this is the hottest time of the year. It needs to be watered every single day. And I mean, right after we were done watering, within 2 hours, everything was like perked up and everything, which I mean, it wasn't that bad, but you could tell just like the edges were like, you could tell it needs water. Hold on, I gotta run in here real fast. We at a funeral home. Okay, guys, here's a little clip on what the progress is of the Pokemon. Moving the hoops, so I thought I'd show you what I have done. And that material is actually folded in half. So we're at 35% done. Yay. Yeah, that was a little scary. It's so freaking humid out today and hot that, oh no, please don't cross over. It was so humid that the vase was all sweaty. I almost dropped it. What was I saying? Yeah, so I told John, I said, we have to really, you know, worry about the water. We can't just let Becca do it. She's working now, so she forgets, you know. Before she had a job, it was great because that was one of her, like, daily chores. But when it's not staring you in the face, you know, she gets home from work and she's too tired right away. So I said it was fun too to be out there with each other. He's like, yeah, we can start watering the garden together. I'm like, and then we started talking about the whole, you know, I want to put more beds out there. And I told him, you know, I don't care what the neighbors have to say about it. And John's like, well, down the street, there's another neighbor who has the garden in the front yard. I said, yeah, and I deliver to a lot of houses that have it in the front yard, especially people who have big dogs. I said, we maintain it. It looks good. It doesn't look like it's, you know, a whole bunch of weeds out there. I don't like the, he feeds the birds, and the birds, you know, drop the seed. So I have, sunflowers, corn, wheat growing. I want to ask him if next year we can take the bricks away and we just mow around the bird feeder. That way, because I really don't like how that looks. That looks trashy to me. So, and do I really want to eat corn that the birds have been pooping on? No. So, yeah. But I told him, I said, at first I wanted to just put another bed in front of the bed that we have now. And I'm like, well, what if we did like a T? You know, the bed that's existing, and then put the other bed long ways where it looks like a T. And I said, and on the other side, we'll still do, you know, the smaller bed in front of the bed, because then you have the bird feeder. And once again, do you really want birds to poop on your vegetables? I don't. Well, I don't eat the vegetables, but the only thing I eat out of the garden, well, I cook with it, is the green peppers or the peppers. Oh, and so I think I told you guys this about how this year, this was our first year doing seeds too. I never did them before. Didn't know that you had to do it ahead of time. After I planted them, Becca was like, and I think it's called genealogy or something like that, or geo something. I don't know what it's called. Where you take the seeds and you put them like in a napkin and you water them until they get roots, and then you plant those roots in soil, and then when it's time to plant, then you plant them, you know, in the garden. Oh, No, I just opened up the packs and spread them and put soil, and bam, there's the seeds, right? The broccoli, I don't understand broccoli at all. And John's like, we were talking about it yesterday. He goes, yeah, the last time you did broccoli, it didn't work out either. I said, but it's pretty. So we're going to do broccoli again next year. But, you know, we're going to do it where the seedlings are done the proper way. But, I did have, a tomato plants come up from seeds. And I got, these are rainbow peppers. They are starting to, actually get the peppers on it. So I'm quite excited. My carrots never did anything. That's okay. But we're kind of super excited to next year do the whole from the beginning, you know, plant our own seeds in our, oh no, I got the hiccups, in our garden, which I think will be really cool. So yeah. And then I got to figure out what I want to plant, too. We already know the one bed, we are going to have just tomatoes in it. And that's going to be the top of the T. Because then I was telling him, I said, you know, I wanted to put more beds out there. Then I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, I don't really want to put the bed in front of the tomato bed because the tomatoes might try to come in the next bed, you know. So that's why I said, oh, let's do it as a T. And then I can always like put the broccoli there, since it doesn't do anything but makes these beautiful leaves. I thought we were going to get broccoli in one, and it didn't happen. And they say to pick it before it flowers. You know, you got to watch it and pick it at a certain time. Well, it never looked like broccoli, and then it just flowered, and it was like, and it looked like a weed flower too. And I'm like, I don't know if that's really our broccoli there. The one, you know, leaf, flowery looking thing. I can tell it is broccoli though. It's just the broccoli isn't doing anything yet. So, but that's our little pet project. Our little side pet project. John got one tomato yesterday, and it was so funny because when we were out there, it was like still like orange, and as we're watering it, I'm thinking to myself, am I going crazy, or is this tomato really turning red in front of my eyes? And we were done watering, and John went to go turn off the water, and then he came back with the tomato. And I'm like, oh, I thought you said you were going to give it another day. He goes, it really turned red out there. I'm like, I thought it was just me. I thought my eyes were just playing tricks on me, that it was actually, you know, turning red in front of me. He's like, yeah. So he picked it, and I said, well, eat it. And he's like, no, I'm going to let it, you know, see if it gets any redder inside the house. I was like, okay. I said, well, you got to promise me this. You don't eat it until I'm here. And he's like, okay. And like, I love to watch you eat fruit from your garden, because you're always like, oh, this is the best. So much better than store-bought, freshly out of the garden. That's how I like my tomatoes. Oh. Okay. That was my work calling, so I don't know what I was talking about or what I got cut off for. Or when I got cut off, what I was talking about. Whatever. Oh, I know what I was talking about, is John eating the tomato for the first time. So, yeah. Or I want to see him eat it. And it was funny. So when Becca came home, and he's like, Becca, look at my tomato. And Becca doesn't really care for tomatoes either. And she's like, mm-hmm. He goes, there is nothing like a fresh tomato out of the garden. And I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. So he was funny. He's a funny little guy. Yeah, so, oh my gosh. Hopefully I get to stitch tonight. I better be able to stitch tomorrow. It's my birthday, dang it. we're not going anywhere or doing anything, so let's just hope work isn't crazy. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get off of here. And see what the day has in store for me. Oh, I just can't stop yawning. I had to call John. Okay, so my work called me and said that there was this funeral that was going to have to go at 8:45 in the morning. It had to be there by 8:45 in the morning. And then the lady called back and said, well, no, it can go to the funeral home today. Well, then my work called and said, listen, there really isn't anything at the funeral home, but the family's going there to do something today. And the funeral home said if you can get it here by 1 o'clock, because that's when the family's going to be there, then you can bring it to the funeral home. Well, I have to go to BFE. There's no way that I can get back to the shop within an hour. Oh gosh. So I called John and I said, listen, can you do me a big favor? And he said he would. So I'd be quite pissed if I had to go to work at 8 o'clock on my birthday. Oh, I wouldn't be that pissed, but it'd be like, oh, really? I have an early on my birthday? Which I don't even know why, because I don't think birthdays are a big thing. Yeah, you're another year older, you know? Sure, it is for little kids, but like I always say, after 21, what does it matter? You know? I just hope this year flies, because I hate when someone asks you, how old are you? I'm 49. No, how old are you really? I'm 49. Next year I'll be 50, but I'm 49. I got that so much when I was 29 and 39. It's like, no, there's no reason for me to lie about my age. Sorry, I'm not that conceited. Okay, I need to get off of here, and we're stopping at a stoplight so I can stop, because there's nothing else to talk about. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's clip. Hello, it is Tuesday, August 2nd. My birthday, yay. This clip is gonna be really short because I did nothing yesterday. Because I had to go in so early and it was so hectic, I came home and I crashed. Woke up when Becca got home from work. We watched some Big Brother. Oh, it was a cute little doggy. I don't know if you saw him. Ate dinner and watched more Big Brother and then went to bed. So, yay. Well, I did play games on my computer while I was watching Big Brother, but nothing interesting there either. I play about 10 different match 3 games, and it seems like every single one I'm stuck on a level, and it's really making me mad. So what you gonna do? So I had to keep switching games because I was getting no progress anywhere. Yeah, so that's basically it, what happened last night. Now, hopefully, and an event didn't happen last night. So, that makes a big difference, too. Because I felt like I had nothing to stitch for. Because my other 2 games, it's like, you just help out. It's not like, oh my gosh, we really need this many stitches now. You know, it's like, okay. So, that's basically that. But we were thinking we were going to get an event Oh, excuse me, I had to take a drink. I could feel I was gonna start choking. Yesterday, but the person who runs it was under the weather, so I took that day to relax. And my hand was really hurting yesterday. Probably because I did almost 3,000 stitches over the weekend. So I thought it was a good idea to just let my hand rest too. So that's what I did. But we're not doing anything for my birthday. Becca works till 9:30 tonight, so can't even go out to dinner for my birthday because I don't like celebrating without her. So yeah, if there's an event up, I will be stitching tonight. If not, I'm gonna give my hand a rest again. Hopefully there's an event though. I would really like to have an event. So, okay guys, I will see you. Oh my God, 3 minutes, that's it. That's what this clip was. Me to go around the bend, basically. Yeah. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll check in. I am trying to go strong every single day and check in, so. Oh, look at, people are driving with their dogs. I want a dog so bad that likes me. And that wants to go for car rides. Toby hates car rides. Oh my gosh. I think I told you guys about me surprising Becca at work, picking her up, and took Toby. Never again. Never, ever, ever again. That dog killed me. And it's torture for him, so he doesn't like it, and I got hurt, so yeah. No. Okay, guys, I'm getting off of here now. Hello, and welcome back. It is Wednesday. So, okay, so I'm finally starting to trickle back into watching YouTube. And I started watching Sammy J, and I'm sitting here thinking, she does, every day she puts 100 stitches into one project and then puts it away. So each day, you know, that one project gets touched. I'm really thinking about bringing out so many books, so little time, and just doing 100 stitches a day in it. Maybe I can get some progress on it. 100 stitches takes me anywhere from 23 minutes to 54 minutes, depending on if it's a lot of, well, if it's color blocking, well then, you know, I'm knocking it out in 23 minutes. But if it's confetti, well then, you know, I can't do that. It's a lot of start, stop. And that's what that piece is all about. So I'm really thinking pulling it out and giving it 100 stitches a day and seeing where it takes me. If I'm like, oh God, no, I don't want to stitch because I had to stitch that, then we'll rethink this. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah. And, you know, my plans don't always stay. So, but I was thinking, why not just give it a shot and see? And we'll go from there. The only reason I'm a little, I think I went the wrong way. Okay, we need to, yeah, we're making a U-turn right now. My GPS wasn't that clear that I needed to turn there. So, which apartment complex? My GPS is crap in these places. So I really got to be mindful of, you know, if it's starting to not make me want to stitch, well then we're going to just scrap it totally and put it up for who knows how long. But I know when it was, we made it as, okay, I can't think and try to pay attention to this GPS. Okay, so Maybe it's on the back side of this building. I don't know. I think it is because that looked like it was going up. It's telling me I'm arriving, so who knows? But I know when I hit my focus point of, there it is right there. Show some love to a whip. Every first Wednesday of the month, you work on that, one of those projects that doesn't get much love, but you should give love. And I would and my hand was hurting too, and it was big, so I don't know. I did really good until my hand started hurting, so I don't know, I don't know. Okay, so the reason I'm a little hesitant is because once my hand started hurting, I wasn't feeling bad that, someone lost their stuffed animal, that I wasn't working on it, I was like, I have a perfect excuse. But I couldn't have worked on it anyways because it's on a really big hoop and a lot of material. So, you know what I mean? So, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. So, put it that way. But, didn't cross stitch at all last night. It was hot. And it's hot today, but I am cross stitching because we have an event. And there was no event going on last night. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just rest my hand one more night. Because I know tomorrow night, all I'm going to want to do is stitch, I just hope I can get the house cool enough because it's supposed to be almost 100 degrees today. Let me tell you, I can feel it. And it's humid and it's awful. But I really want to stitch. So I'm going to work something out. I was thinking about, it'll slow me down, but at least I'll still be stitching. Maybe using, when I'm not at home, I use this little clamp on my whip, but then that gets really annoying and it frustrates me and then I don't want to stitch. So I'll figure something out. Might just point the damn fan right at me. Have a little washcloth to, wet my face and the fan blows on it and then I'm cool down. So just don't want to get my project all wet, but I'm not going to be like soaking myself, like spritzing a bottle on me. So I don't know. We'll see. But that is my plans for tonight. If I can just get done with work, everything will be a-okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. And I will come back on tomorrow. And I'm not going to start it until this weekend because I need to dig it out. And my craft room is trashed. So I don't even want to go back there. And it's hot back there. So that's a Saturday morning. Let me go back there and try to dig out this whip thing. That's what that is. And then I figured too. See, I lied. You're not getting off the hook that easily. I mean, you could always just stop the video and stop watching me. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, if I don't like the So Many Books, So Little Time, doing it, finding myself that I don't want to do it, then I really think I'm going to switch to the Harry Potter and do 100 stitches in that every day. No matter what, I'm going to pick one project and do 100 stitches in it. There's so many. Now I'm like, oh, I could do Reaper because Reaper is, oh my God. It's all grays and whites, and the thing I hate stitching the most is grays and whites. So I like dark grays. I don't like light grays. So I was thinking, that would be a good one because that's like an aggravating one and 100 stitches. And I'm like, okay, good. I get to put it down. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But now I'm really thinking maybe I should do the Harry Potter one first. Oh, you know what? It doesn't mean I have to do it till it's complete, right? I could each week pick a project that I'm going to focus on. That kind of takes away the purpose though, right? okay, maybe a month. Concentrate on that project the whole month. Ooh, that's a... And I could start that with Reaper, do Reaper this whole month. Because I know right where Reaper is. I can walk in the back room and just grab it. It's right on my desk. I saw it the other day. And I was like, nope, not today, Reaper. He was like calling me, I need stitches in me. I was like, nope, not today. Not happening. Who knows? Maybe I could get it done for Christmas for John. Or at least, because, okay, it was supposed to be done for John's birthday this year. Maybe I could get it done for John's birthday next year. His birthday's in April. So if I don't get it for Christmas, he'll have it for his birthday. That would work. And I'm pretty sure I've already ripped out all the stitches. That's why it went bye-bye. Because I had to rip out, what was it? Like 1,000 stitches or more. I don't even remember. All I know is I wanted to just throw the whole thing away, but then I would have been throwing away like a whole bunch of stitches. But I ripped out all those stitches. So I'm really gonna do it. I'm gonna go home, grab Reaper, and every day 100 stitches in Reaper. Yep. Hey, I might even remember to take a picture and show you on Instagram. I'm so bad about posting on Instagram or Facebook. Well, it's Facebook though. I don't like post like I would on Instagram, but I update my files, so you guys do get to see that on Facebook. And I have 2 Facebooks. One Facebook I never use because I don't like running over bags. Okay, good. I hate when they get caught up underneath your car and then they start to melt on your tailpipe and it stinks, and then I think something's wrong with my car, and then just to come find out that I ran over a frickin' plastic bag, and that's what's killing that's what's smelling, and it's not my electrical burning up, I get paranoid with that. Okay, I hate roundabouts. It's my turn. Yeah, so the tailpipe thing just totally, I was gonna say something. What was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. I was really into it though, I know that. Okay. Can't concentrate because it's a roundabout. Are you going around? You're not going around. My turn. Okay. Damn, what was I gonna say? I really don't know what I was just talking about. I'm gonna have to rewatch and see what I just talked about because, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'll be right back. So, I was talking about my 2 Facebooks. That's what it was. So, my first Facebook is one that I've had since, Facebook started. And the only thing I do is I play games on that. I keep it logged in on my games. That's it. Because I don't talk to my family anymore. And I got rid of a narcissist out of my life. So I don't like seeing, 10 years ago, you and the narcissist was here doing this. So I just started a new Facebook where I'd show all my crafts, and then that's where I do all my groups for the stitching, which, oh my gosh, someone asked a question about stitching groups, and I was going to try to link them, and, okay, hold on, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Go, calculate, so I know, okay, I just haven't been to my computer to copy them and give you the links. I'm only down to 3 groups now, and 2 of them, one of them I might post every single day that I stitch. But they have a code word this I don't know how long this event works, so won't be posting in that group because I ain't doing damn code words. I'm a fucking adult. Anyways, getting ready to leave that group too. It's just, but at least with the other group, if you don't want to do the special events, you still can do the daily stuff. And that's what I hate about the Harry Potter one, is that you have to do the special event or you don't do anything except for the monthly thing. But I'm sorry, I'm not doing code words. No, not going to do it. I think it's the most ridiculous things. If you can't be adult enough and be honest about your stitching, then you don't even deserve to be in a stitching group. That's how I feel about it. And I'm not wasting my time. Oh my God, did I put, oh no, I didn't do it. So now those 300 stitches didn't count because I didn't have the damn code word. You know? Anyways, I know I keep bitching about that, but it really pisses me off. But with survival of the stitches, you can do the daily, you can work on the, not daily, because they don't have daily stuff. It's just, you can work on the everyday stuff, you know, the wood, the plumbing, well, plumbing's done, I think, but, you know, or they even make it easy for you. Put these stitches wherever you'd like to put them. That's where I usually post. Unless it's something I really want to, like if they're building a bedroom or something, yeah, I'll do that. But I don't like picking which resource. I'm just like, here, put it to any resource that your heart desires. So, yay! And I'm so happy in event. I saw it, I was up at 5:30 this morning. Eyes wide open. Bing! Time to wake up. It wasn't time to wake up. I still could sleep 2 hours and 45 minutes before my alarm went off. But anyways, where am I going? Okay. Yeah, so I was on Facebook and I saw that the event was already posted. I'm like, oh, it's already posted. Yay. And then I was talking in the group while I was at work. Well, our chat for the group, for our group, and we're doing inventory differently. So now I'm just going to be able to stitch and not have to worry about deducting ingredients, because someone else is going to be deducting the ingredients, which that makes me super happy, because now I don't have to do hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. I can just go in, order, and not have to worry about it. So very excited about that. Yeah, that's basically it. I just can't wait to get home and stitch. I'm gonna figure something out, because oh my God, it is so hot, and it's not even 2 o'clock yet. So I know by 5 o'clock that living room is going to be so hot. I'll make it work though, because I am stitching tonight. Come hell or high water, I will be stitching tonight. Am I turning here? No. Okay, I'm getting off here because I really need to pay attention. Oh, there's a big sign that says where I'm turning. Okay. Guess I'm not going to miss that one. Okay, I'm getting off of here. I swear, this is it. Before I turn. Ooh, and good morning. It is, look at my vegetable garden. Look how happy the tomatoes are. And then those are the cucumbers. Anyways. Oh, now I got you all twisted around. It's Wednesday. No, it's not. It's Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Did lots of stitching last night. Okay, so, see, this is why I don't make plans. Sure, I'm only going to do, I got Reaper out like I said I was going to. Why is it my GPS? There we go. So, sure, I'm going to just bring out Reaper and then, only going to do one prompt for it and then put it away. 700 stitches later, we have a face. It was so much fun to stitch. And once I started with, I don't know what floss it was, what DMC number it was. But what I was doing was outlining the eyes and nose. So when I got done, because I wanted to, the prompt was 100 and 100 to assemble, to make I think I was making a cheese chili dog or something like that. So I wanted, in that one thread, I wanted, just to be one project. So it was going to be 200 stitches. Well, after those 200 stitches, I could see the nose and the eye sockets, I guess. So I was like, oh my gosh. Because the thing is, the reason I had to rip it all out is the first time I did it, the nose was off-center. I somehow messed it up and had to take out, I don't remember how many stitches, but it was over 1,000. I know that. So I was like, oh, okay, one more prompt because I need to see how this nose is gonna look. Well, after 700 stitches, I'm quite happy. His face looks so good. So yeah, we might just be working on Reaper until it's done. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh great, here comes the rain again. But I want to be more disciplined today and just do 100 stitches and then put it down. No, I'm not going to do it. I already know. I'm going to pick it up and I won't be able to put it down. Yeah. I really should do it with the one. So many books, so little time. I don't know. Now I'm like second guessing myself. It's just so hard. I think it's because of the stitching games, If I was only in one stitching game, then yeah, that'd be easier. But I had to think of all the other ones that I had to post. Just 100 stitches. And then change whips. I don't know. I don't know. My brain is like saying, oh, you can do it. Because I'm thinking, okay, well, I could just put the post up. So, like, for, I won't even do it for Hufflepuff. Because, yeah, no. So my stitches won't count for that. Who cares? We never win the cup anyways. The only reason I'm still in that group is because I like, the theme of the Harry Potter. Besides that, we never win the cup, and it's like, why am I even wasting my time in this group? But whatever. So I think what I could do is for survival of the stitches. I think that's what that group is called. I don't remember. I call it SOS. So I'm thinking it's survival of the stitches. I could do one picture. See, I don't know if you're allowed to have 2 open pictures in that group, though. You know what I mean? That'd be the only other thing. Because if I could keep 2 open pictures at the end of the week, post, my 100 stitches a day or 200 or whatever it is. And then just post my regular pictures on the one I guess I could just do each night. I'll just do each night a picture, a post of whatever I did, and then just switch whips. I mean, a lot of people switch whips in there, so I just hate doing that. I hate posting, unless it's a prompt-based thing, I hate multiple posting of pictures. That's why I left a lot of groups, because it just gets annoying. It feels like all you're doing is taking pictures and posting, instead of actually stitching. So, I don't know. But I do plan on stitching tonight. Becca works till 9 o'clock. So I don't think she was happy with me this morning. I woke her up. Well, she went to bed real early last night. So it's not like she went to bed at 3 o'clock and then I'm waking her up at 10. Which, I mean, that's usually what I do, is go to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning and wake up at, 9:30. So anyways, but she works from 9 to 1 to 9:30. So I told her, well, first, I can't open up the back door. It's too heavy for me to open. So, I told her to get up and let her dog outside because John was still sleeping. And then, of course, while I'm waking her up, and me and Toby had this game where I'd say I'm gonna get to Mama, and he comes up and he attacks me with kisses. He might nibble a little to be like, get away from my mama, but it's a whole waking up Becca thing that we do. Or if I want him to go, and if I want to lock him in Becca's room, that's what we do, Then after I'm done playing, I say, okay, go night-night with Mama, Anyways, did that this morning, and Toby jumped up there, and he bit my lip. He opened his mouth and bit, and I was like, what the? He knew he did something wrong right away, and he just looked at me like, oh, shit. And I stopped, and I said, Toby, you know what you did wrong. And he just looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. And then he just started kissing my lip real fast. I mean, he didn't break skin or nothing, but it was like he had my lip in his teeth. Like, you little shit. But I told her, I said, listen, I need you to get... She is so bad about doing her laundry, but then leaving it in the basket, and then throwing her clothes on her bedroom floor. It's like a minefield in there. I'm not talking about 2 or 3 things. It's... Okay, so... I went in there too. It was 6 towels and 6 days of clothes on the floor. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I said, before you go to work, I want your floor cleaned off, and I want... Because she's got laundry again to do another whole freaking basket of laundry. And get your laundry done. At least get it in the washer, and then we'll go from there, So... And I went in there and I helped her hang up her stuff, but it's all wrinkled. I don't know. I just cannot. I cannot. So I got up and I was like, I keep waking up before my alarm. And today I was like, I'm going to get some things around the house done before I go to work. So that's what I did. And now we're here. And I plan on, when I get home, do a couple more things with laundry, and then I am going to stitch the night away. So yay, you guys have a great day. Okay, we're back. Okay, so it's still Thursday, but I've been doing a lot of thinking. So I decided the working on it daily isn't going to work for me. I just know me, and once I pick up a project, I just want to keep going on it. So I decided this weekend I'm going to not stitch. I am going to clean my craft room. Oh God, that's not going to be fun. But I might stitch at night, but I have to be in the craft room in the morning because that room is very hot. So in the morning it's nice and cool because the sun isn't beating in it yet. But once the sun comes out and Toby's awake and it's in and out, the door just keeps getting opened all the time, and the room just, it does not cool off. And we don't have like all the fans back there like when it was my bedroom, because when it was my bedroom I had 3 fans. Okay, dummy. Oh my God. That red car almost smashed into me. People don't understand. Even though the light is green, if brake lights are still on, it means you still have to brake. Oh, I almost had a heart attack there. Okay. So yeah, when it was my bedroom, I had 3 fans going on, and it was somewhat cool. Never cool in the daytime though. So it's cool at night and it's cool in the morning. It's basically when the sun's not up, it's nice in there. The morning sun doesn't come in until well, it's usually like the afternoon sun that hits it. So anyways, I've decided, oh gosh, I hate this road. It's so full of potholes. I mean, so full of potholes. Anyways, I decided I'm going to clean my craft room. I'm going to get all my whips together, and I'm going to always have Pokemon at my side, because if I don't feel like stitching on something, I will pick up Pokemon, because, you know, that's my favorite one. And I do have that goal too about getting half of it done before the end of the year. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out, because I really want that to happen. So it might be every other. Okay, so what I was thinking of, I know I got so many things going around in my head that I can't, because I'm super excited because I came up with this that I will be able to stick to. But now that I just thought about my Pokemon accomplishment, I want to do whatever it's called, goal, I'm going to make it every other week. I'm going to pick one project and work on that project for a week. That way I'm touching all of my whips, because I do miss my whips, my other whips. And I will even put, oh my gosh, okay, why can't people drive today? This truck next to me just came in my lane. Oh, this is why I didn't do vlogs for a long time, because people just don't know how to drive. And then my blood pressure goes up and blah, 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 and I'm off topic. Okay, let me get on the expressway and we should be good. Okay, so, I have so many whips that I haven't touched. And, oh, I know what I was going to say. And I will even put so many books, so little time in there, in the rotation. Now, am I going to, like, stick to, like, how do I say this? Let's say I have 10 whips, and after those 10 whips, I'm going to start off with the first one that I started with? No. They will be I will have 2 different bins. The ones that have gotten worked on for a week, and the ones that need to be worked on for a week. And then when we start over, I will just randomly pick another one. And then I figured if I actually do finish that whip, because I do want some new starts too. I really loved the monthly. It was January, February, you know, it was the months. One was like farm animals, and the other one was no, I don't know what it was. I don't know what that one was. Flowers? I think it was flowers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's animals and flowers. I really love doing those. It's just that I didn't have the right floss, and I substituted and didn't pick the right color fabric. So I'm actually going to restart that whole series. And I know I can get a block done in a week. So, and I think I'm going to start off with this month and then just do it from there. But anyways, yeah, I want to start touching every whip. So I figure give a whip a week. Have Pokemon whenever I feel like picking up Pokemon. I can just pick up Pokemon. I was going to do 1,000 stitches on each whip and then change. And I'm like, no, let's just give it a week. And who knows? Sometimes I'll only get 500. Sometimes I'll get 3,000, you know? I don't know what's going to happen that week. If it's hot, I ain't stitching. If my hand's hurting, I ain't stitching. But if everything aligns perfectly right in the world, there's some nights I get over 1,000 stitches in. So, and it's getting to be fall, and in the fall and winter, I love to stitch because, you know, I'm in my comfy chair with all the blankets and not moving. And I think I know I keep saying this, but since they changed our cutoff time at work, it makes such a big difference. Now, sure, 2 times this week, I didn't get home until after 4 o'clock, but I wasn't mad about it, you know? Like, I would be mad about it before, and it would just put more stress on me. Well, there's many days that I get to be home before 3 o'clock, so I'm happy now, you know? Do I like working past 5 o'clock? Hell no. I'll get mad at it every day with those, because that means that I wasn't able to do my job correctly because I was waiting for someone to do their job for me to do my job. And that's when I get very angry. You don't want to see me angry. I love that. I used to watch The Hulk growing up, and then my dad would always say that. So whenever I hear that or think about that, I think about my dad. So, memories. I miss him so much. Tomorrow, everyone's going to, well, our work has Appreciation Day. First time they ever did it. They're taking everyone to the Tiger game, and you had to sign up. Everyone's like, Becky, are you going? You like baseball? And I'm like, what day is it? And I looked at them like, oh, hell no. Because growing up, my dad would take me for my birthday, the first Friday after my birthday, to the Tiger game. And on Friday nights, they have fireworks, and yeah, that would be tomorrow. And I'm like, no, I know me, I'd be all emotional and crying, and when the fireworks happen, oh my God, I wouldn't be able to stop crying. And yeah, no, not doing it. I'm like, but why? And I'm like, because I miss him still, you know? He was taken away way too early. He was in his 50s. It's ridiculous. So, anyway, sorry, that got a little dark there. Yeah, but I thought I'd get on here and tell you my plans because I'm super excited about it. And I think this is something that I will really be able to keep going. You know, I don't want to say participate because it's, you know, but it's something that I planned and I think I can stick to it. That's the words I'm looking for. I can stick with this. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so I know I'm so rambly. I'm going in right now for my last load of flowers, and then I don't know if I want, no, I don't know. I was going to say I'm going to go to Walmart and do grocery shopping, but you know what? No, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home and stitch, because like I said, this weekend, so you guys know what that means. Probably Sunday or Monday, I will do a floss tube. It's going to be kind of a whip parade floss tube, finishing all that stuff, because I'm going to show you everything. Because I know I finished some things, haven't FFO'd, fully finished. But I can't wait to start doing that too. So I really need to clean my craft room so I can start fully finishing things and actually hang up my cross stitching. I have one thing hanging on the wall, and it's this thing for when Miss Coffee did her, I think it was called the Sassy Craft Along. It's this little plaque that says, "I fucking love you," and it's hanging in my room. That's the only thing I have hanging of my cross stitch stuff. I have so much stuff that I just need to fully finish and hang up. So I'm kind of excited too to get in there and just get my hands on all my whips and look at them, and I'm gonna take them out of the, what you call it? Oops, that's what you call it. I'm just super excited now. So I'm going to let you go because all I'm going to keep saying is I'm super excited, I'm super excited, I'm super excited. Because guess what? I'm super excited. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow, and tomorrow will be the last clip. Yay! Good morning. It is Friday. I didn't get a lot of stitching done because when I got home, oh my God, the house was so hot. So I did manage 300 stitches. So hey, something's better than nothing, right? And I'm really liking the idea that I decided to do the focus project of the week. That's what I'm gonna call it now. So I think that's gonna work out really good. The Reaper is coming out so freaking good. Oh my gosh. I think, I was thinking like Monday through Friday work on the focus project, and then the weekends do Pokemon. Plus every other week. So it would get a good, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days in a row, basically. So I want to hit the goal of getting halfway done by the end of the year. And with that, I should be able to doing it that way. But then that means tonight is the last night for Reaper. So I don't know. I'm so conflicted. I did talk to Becca. Me and her are going to clean the craft room this weekend. She has today and tomorrow off. So I told her before she went to bed last night, well, when I went to bed, because she went to her room to play with her friends, I said, listen, please don't stay up until 5 o'clock in the morning, because while I'm at work, I would really appreciate if you got some things done back there, So, but I figured I'd give her today to do whatever she wants to do back there, and then tomorrow we'll do it together. Now, the only thing with that is sometimes me and Becca work really good together, and sometimes we don't. But I think because this is a communal place and it's not her room, we should work good together. So, I don't know. But that's my plans for this weekend. I'm kind of like getting excited to dig everything out and touch it and just make plans with my stuff. Because it does get boring, same things over and over and over again. I'm getting a headache. It's very hot today. And that sun is just like beaming off of people's windshields. Of course, it's not doing it right now. But when I'm heading the other way, the sun is just, it hits it perfectly and just blinds me. I don't know what else to say. I guess it's going to be a short clip. I don't think this vlog is going to be short, though, because I did every day and each day for about 10 minutes. So it should be close to an hour. Yeah, I'm going to get off of here because I have nothing interesting to talk about. Just that I'm excited. Okay, guys, I hope you have a fabulous week. I hope you get things accomplished that you want to get done accomplished. And I'm hoping for a productive weekend. Yay? Bye, guys.